Hello everyone, and welcome mobsters, Vikings, pirates, and zombie slayers. Hope you're all doing well. Happy Tuesday. Whether you're out there in the game, protecting the name of your familia, sailing the seven seas, fighting the latest god that has risen from Valhalla itself, or taking on the next wave of the undead, welcome in. I hope you're having a great day. I am Matt, Kano's community manager, and I'm here with...
Ben. My name's Ben. I'm from the Kano Player Success team. And we've got another awesome live stream planned for you where you can stay in the loop on game updates. You can ask us questions. And, of course, you will win some awesome prizes today. Welcome, everybody.
Ooh, prizes. I'm really excited about this. I've been really hyped for this stream for the last little bit.
Yeah.
And we've got some things to celebrate.
Lots of things to celebrate.
Lots of things. Already in the chat, you can probably see that Moen is... Our man behind the curtain.
Thank you, Moen. Thank you.
Who is currently chatting with everyone there. And we've got a lot of people from a lot of different locations tuning in today.
I saw
just awesome.
Some folks saying, Flo saying hi from Florida, Juan from San Diego. We've got Jesse from, the chat scrolled up so on fast. Me. But somebody was saying they were from Italy?
Yeah, Turin, Italy, Denmark. We had Kentucky in there, Cleveland, Ohio. Like, it was really...
some people from BC, from here in Canada.
Yeah,
but it's great.
A huge array of people.
Absolutely,
and it's really cool to see. We want to know where you're watching from. That's really awesome.
Yeah.
Our games have been going for 15 years now, basically, and it's pretty wild to see that we've had players that have been playing for that long.
Absolutely.
So it means a lot, and these are really fun, these moments, because we get to hang out with you. You get a chance to ask us questions like Ben was saying, and obviously win some stuff and to take into battle. Hopefully some good gear that will help you out in the next fight. So
Well, what are we celebrating here today, Matt?
A few things. If you can believe it, it has been an entire 2 years since we released the Battle Pass in Mob Wars LCN. So we're talking 2 years Battle Pass anniversary. We're doing something really special. It launched last week, and just for Mob Wars players, of course. But we're also we're very close to celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Ben at Kano.
That's right. It's my 2-year Kano-versary in 1 week's time. So I'm very excited about that. It's been great being here. I saw a nice, kind message from Jacob earlier in the chat that said, the only present I need is Ben's presence. So I was very flattered to see that.
Nice.
It's great to be here with all of you folks.
Yeah.
Who else do we have in here? We got Pete Peterson, Susan, Angie, J-Rock, Caden, Mars, Blues, Poppy, Fred, Elizabeth, Mary, Janie, Rhea. Rhea works with us. My goodness, Pazzy, Lori. It's too many. I can't keep up with everybody. Thank you. There's some thanks, Carla. Thanks, Rita. Thanks, Tina. Thanks, everybody. It's been great being here with you and with all of the Kano staff.
And it kind of blows my mind that it's been 2 years. Like, if I feel like that time completely flies by.
Flows by? That sounds like it's very slow.
Yeah, no, it flows by, but it also zooms by, right?
That's right. Yes, absolutely.
That's crazy though. Like 2 years. It means, I don't know. It's just like
gets
a flash.
Yeah. I think we're both wearing green today. It's not technically St. Patrick's Day, but it's coming up really quick, so we're going to be talking about the St. Patrick's Day sale. It's coming up next in LCN. It just ended in Zombie Slayer, and it's going to be coming to Pirate Clan and Viking Clan as well. So yeah, we're in our festive green today.
Yeah, to bring a little bit of the March vibes.
That's right.
Into the live stream.
And in case anybody forgot, our dear player success lead, Henry, he's on vacation this week because his birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. So happy birthday, Henry, wherever you are. I hope you're enjoying the sunshine or at least just a nice time away from your computer screen.
Yeah, totally. And I feel like with all of us at Kano, we actually have a lot of our time is spent at the screen.
Yes.
Our artists, our programmers, our data team, everybody. And it's really important. It's a good thing to take those breaks, and it's super necessary. We're actually going to be doing a celebration in our Discord streams. If this is a bigger stream, but we also have a Discord community where we do live streams every single Friday. And
That's true.
Friday St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, we'll be celebrating Henry's birthday and doing a St. Patrick's themed stream over on Discord.
Ooh, I can't wait. It's going to be great.
It's also a place you can get some cool stuff. So we're going to do a giveaway today for every one of the players. So you want to stick around to the end of the live stream.
Do we want to show off what we're giving away today? I think most of these people, if they've been here before, you might know what we're giving away today, but...
And we have a few new members, I think. I saw a few people saying this is their first live stream that they're checking out, which is awesome. And look at this. Look at what you can get if you stick around. You get the Kano Loot Case. Now, this is an exclusive loot case that you can only get on these bigger live streams. I think we've only done this giveaway like 3 or 4 times.
I think so. That's
and it was
right,
only introduced at the end of Halloween last year.
Yeah.
So it's brand new, and you can get a whole array of different items. What can you get?
So you can get everyone who's appeared on a live stream before has a special item. As long as you're still here at Kano, of course. So that I've got a bolo tie, Ben's bolo tie. It's a weapon in all 4 of our games. Matt, what do you have?
I've got Matt's drum kit, which is basically a rock drum kit that you can just go wild on like Animal from the Muppets and hopefully shake the foundation from at your enemy's feet.
As you'll see in the image here, we've also got Amaris's Deadly Terror Cosa, this plant that looks like it's going to eat people. We've got Mitch's Party Duck, Moen's Coffee, and the Sewing Machine.
Yes.
Before we decided to name them after each of us, that's Henry's item, the Sewing Machine. So yeah, you can win 2 of these items. They're going to be randomly selected for you, and there's also either a 100% stamina boost or a 100% energy boost available in each loot case. So some people like to hold them back and wait until they need it. Yeah. And then they get 2 pretty nice items and a full boost as well.
And keep in mind, if it doesn't, I know see a few people are there, like what's the highest stats on those items? And if you get an item that maybe you don't want to necessarily, or it doesn't necessarily help your loadout, it is super beneficial to keep that in your stockpile, because then your hired chieftains or your hired mob is going to take that into a battle with
that's
you
absolutely correct,
and help you out. And I mean, the idea, just the image of taping, with duct tape, some sewing machines on each arm and diving into battle always appeals to me.
So Mary Murray says, I'd like a prize, please. A prize, please. A prize, please. And Mary, you will get one. Every single person who's tuning into the live stream today will get one of these loot cases. We're going to post a link in the chat towards the end of the live stream, so you want to stick around for as long as possible to make sure you get that. Moen, again, our man behind the curtain, will be popping that into the chat later on in the stream. Do we want to dive in and go over some news here so that these folks can get to their prizes?
I think people seem pretty excited. I mean, we've got yay prizes, we've got yes. A few people. Oh, from Sweden. Hello.
Carla likes the terracotta. I saw somebody else say that the duck was the coolest. What's your favorite, everybody? I want to know. I mean, obviously, we're biased.
Yeah.
We like our own items.
Yeah.
But I want to know what you think. Which ones are your favorite items? Let us know in the chat. And hopefully you will will it into existence that when you open your Kano Loot Case later today, you'll get those prizes.
If anyone remembers watching Johnny Carson with the envelope, you can hold the Kano Loot Case up to your forehead and hopefully manifest.
That's right, yeah. Oh, 2 ducks, 3 ducks. Ooh, Elizabeth likes Moen's Coffee. Mary wants all of them. I mean, I think that's probably the most diplomatic and the most honest answer as well at the same time. Alexander, that's what I like to hear. You want the bolo tie. James likes your drum set.
And Stuart as well wants that drum kit.
Right on.
Heck yeah.
Man, the duck is very popular. There's a lot of votes for duck today, so hopefully you'll be winning some Mitch Party Ducks.
I think a party item... So, with all the tension and the fighting in our game, sometimes a party item is necessary. Sometimes you just gotta break the tension. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's dive into. We got lots of stuff to talk about today, so let's dive in.
Let's start off with the St. Patrick's Day sale. It's coming up next in Mob Wars LCN.
Yeah, this Thursday, March 9th. Starting at 9 a.m. There's our limited time at St. Patrick's sale. You're going to be able to get these 3 exclusive items that you can take into a battle with you. That looks like quite the frothy ale. I like that.
Yes, I believe that is the Nitro Dunkel.
Ooh, nice.
So, yes, our Zombie Slayer players had some of these on sale earlier last week, and now LCN, you're up in a couple days, followed by the other games after that, Viking Clan and Pirate Clan. I'm having trouble saying Pirate Clan today.
Can we do an airplane themed side game called Pilot Clan? Because
that sounds great.
It's all just about old school pilots. I'm really excited about this, and people have been emailing this week asking, you know what? I want to be able to purchase some FP. Are there going to be some deals available? And to clarify, when we run these sales, the St. Patrick's Day sale, we also have FP deals and UNC deals available. Yeah. So as soon as this kicks in, it's not just these items you can get. You can get bundles and save on FP during the sale.
You get cheaper FP and you get the items on top of that, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, totally. So if you want to save to, you want to wait to buy some FP, you can totally do that for the sale and grab these items. And hopefully this, with some of the Kano Loot Case items, will be a pretty good weekend.
Absolutely. What else do we got going on, Matt? We've got the Raid Bounties, which are back across all of our games. We're just finishing up in Zombie Slayer right now, and it's coming to LCN in 2 days, again on Thursday. And we've added a little something, a little twist to the Raid Bounty event. Mm-hmm. We've added a leaderboard.
Yes.
So let's show it off here in Zombie Slayer today, just because that's where it is right now. It's so the Raid Bounty, if you don't remember, we've got a video on YouTube, we've got an FAQ article on support.kanoplay.com, or I'll give you a brief little thing. Again, you're going to take actions against a raid boss.
And in Zombie Slayer, I believe that was the undead special agent who somehow escaped, and the UN put a bunch of bounties on them.
Mm-hmm. So the UN's got these bounties for attacking the boss, healing the boss, healing against the boss, healing your party against the boss, and collecting your rewards from killing the boss. Yeah. So we see these. I've satisfied here on my Mr. Kano account. I've got 5,000 heal, so I can go over, I can collect. Sweet. So just for doing my regular raid actions, plowing through the raids, just like normal, I get some bonus items. And of course, these items get better and better. Can I not see them all? I can't see them all on mobile, but you'll progress through bronze, you'll progress through silver, and you'll progress through gold. And every time you collect one of these bounties, you're going to be added to the Raid Bounties leaderboard.
The brand new one, which is awesome, because we've done this event before in the past, and this is the first time we're introducing the leaderboard. And each one of those bounties that you satisfy, you're going to be able to climb that leaderboard.
That's right. And so there are set number of bronze and silver bounties, but the gold ones you can repeat over and over and over again. So that is really where you're going to stand out amongst your fellow opponents, your fellow raiders. So as we see, it gets really tight up here at the top. We've got Jesus is Black with 26 sitting on top, Maple Jeans with 25 in second, and Alter Ego T in third, also with 25. Lisa the Scarecrow banging on the door with 24. So it's really tight up there at the top. You'll see down at the bottom here, Mr. Kano has won. I'm in 340th place, so I will get some rewards from this leaderboard. But the top 100 get a little bit more, and those top 3 positions, that's where you get the bonus overlay, that's where you get extra FP, or I guess UNC in Zombie Slayer. You get some skill points, those are the juiciest rewards.
Yeah, and of course you get the bragging rights with those overlays, kind of similar to when we did Raid Fusions. We had lots of people with, kind of showing off their first place, second place overlays, and this does become a pretty tight race. You want to remember to collect those bounties as soon as you got them. Like, you don't want to save them, you don't want to...
Carla's saying here, I forgot to collect a couple.
Yeah. You want to collect those as soon as you can.
Because you can't progress on the next one until you've collected.
Exactly.
You can progress on, like, say, a different tier of bounty. So if I could be shooting up my heals, even if I have an attack one that I haven't collected, but I can't move up attack if I've got one that's uncollected. So remember to collect those. It's super important to move forward.
And it's a really fun... I really like the aspect of the leaderboard, because for me, that's what's really fun with events. And I know that we had a leaderboard for Raid Fusion. We had the leaderboards. We typically have our leaderboards for raids, typically. And we had some people actually... This is another thing. So some people that had written in and asked, am I going to have a chance at this if I am not part of a faction, or I don't have my own faction?
Absolutely, yeah.
Absolutely. 100%. Anyone can participate in Raid Bounties.
So like Phoenix here, Phoenix Partners on the writing in on our YouTube page says, I'm only at level 570. I won't be high on the leaderboard, but it's a nice new feature. And yeah, you may not place in that top 100, but you can still get bonus items from the Raid Bounty, plus bonus rewards just for placing on the leaderboard at all. So we can look through this nice and quick. Yeah, wow, 200 UNC or FP in the other games for placing in first. You get a nice little overlay to show off that you're the best. You get 25 free skill points as well, just for placing in first. Second, a little bit less. Third, a little bit less. But if you place at all, you get 5 free FP. Like, just for doing stuff you'd normally do anyway. And in the top 100, you get skill points and FP. So that's pretty great. It's pretty right on. Yeah, this is coming off to all of our games, starting with LCN next week, and Zombie Slayers dealing with that right now.
Yeah, totally. So get ready now, because you're going to get a chance. Obviously, stick around for that Kano Loot Case, because you can get some gear. Get ready and prepped for that St. Patrick's Day sale, because it launches at the same time. So this Thursday, the Dublin Shakedown is going to be the raid boss who you're able to take on. And if you don't participate, don't make us give you the Dublin Shakedown, because we might you might push us. I got a few people here. Alexander's saying, I'm #1 in both servers on Zombie Slayer.
Hey, right on, Alexander.
There's part of the things that you can talk about is you've got that the bragging rights when you win, as well as all that really cool gear.
That's Blix, our dear friend from the Discord server. See Blix around all the time. Well done.
Right on.
Congratulations. Do you want to talk about some other exciting stuff?
We've got some really exciting stuff that we just launched. Basically, so last Wednesday was the beginning of a brand new Battle Pass season. It's the 2-year anniversary. If you like I said, it went by so quickly. If you can believe it, season 27, our 2-year anniversary for Battle Pass on Mob Wars LCN. That means right around the corner, the Pirate Clan and the Viking Clan anniversary battle passes are coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. This is something special. We have brand new stuff, including, what is that on the screen there? We've got an animated overlay.
An animated overlay and border. Do we want to check that out in game?
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Sweet.
We've got all sorts of really cool stuff that you can get. So we've got new Battle Pass items for the premium track.
Yeah, let's take a look at this thing.
And you've also got the chance at a few other customization things as well.
So yeah, we've got lots of good. We've got these amazing new animated overlays. Well done to our artists for creating those. They look super slick.
Yeah.
They are very shiny and lovely. And all the items on the Battle Pass on the premium track this time around are extra good, extra powerful, which is really great. Of course, you've got your boost, you've got your FP, you've got your XP buff, you've got the great item set at the end. Lots of incredible stuff on here. This is something I want to point out. We've got free borders and overlays on the free track this time around.
Yeah.
And again, this is just for Mob Wars LCN right now, but Viking Clan and Pirate Clan, your 2-year anniversary will be coming up soon. So you can expect kind of something a little similar in the future. This is so cool. There is a Battle Pass customization case on the free track.
Yes.
This, I know some people, when we first introduced the premium track, were like, oh man, like there's no way I'm going to get these character customization options.
Yeah.
Not so. Now we've got this amazing new Battle Pass customization case. Should I show it off here, Matt?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's see what we get, because it's going to kind of similar to that Kano Loot Case or other loot cases. You're going to get a mix.
Where are my loot cases? I don't even remember.
You're going to get a mix of different...
They're in the shop, right? They're in the shop.
Yeah.
There we go. I play on mobile all the time. I don't play on mobile that often. So, yeah.
But yeah, you get a mix. So like when Ben opens his, it's going to be different than when I open mine. So when you do that free track, you're going to get a chance at this. And let's see.
Let's pop it open. So we're going to open up this loot case.
What?
I'm lagging out here. It's not opening. There you go. It's not happening. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
It's not working. So I'm not able to open up this case right now. Probably because I gave it to my character by cheating. So maybe. Something like that. So it's not opening. I don't know what's going on. But we can show off some of this amazing stuff.
So we opened one just before the stream, and we got a whole bunch to pick from. So
yeah. So including, I've got this amazing animated overlay, animated border, and a brand new avatar on the Battle Pass. So
yes,
it's looking pretty sweet. Mr. Kano's looking pretty cool.
We got our new avatar is Bigwig, as you can see there, Mr. Bigwig. And specifically, I know we had feedback at the very beginning of the live stream, and also we've had feedback in a previous live stream. Can we get a female avatar for Battle Pass?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, we've heard your feedback. Absolutely, we passed that on to the team. We didn't introduce a female
avatar this time,
but we do hear your feedback, and we want to introduce that. We got a lot of players who are female as well and want to be able to showcase that avatar.
Some players, Chuck, Sarah, Vidyut. Some people are really giving us the gears, giving us some a light ribbing for the the mix up there. Send in a ticket, says Chuck.
Yeah, send in a ticket. We'll send in a ticket to ourselves.
I gotta send in a ticket to myself, so I know to answer that.
But what's really cool about the Battle Pass customization loot case is that you've got an opportunity, because we've been going for so long, we're on season 27, you've got an opportunity to get a random amount of any of the previous.
I believe you get 2 borders and 2 overlays.
Yeah.
Which could be any of those ones from previous Battle Pass seasons.
Which is really cool. So you've got like a big pool to pick from, and I mean, if we can do this in the future, I mean, is there a chance for you to get more than one of them?
I don't know.
In the future, maybe
hopefully.
we'll introduce this in other free tracks. But yeah, I'm excited about it, and it was really cool to see. Just it's cool to see animation and newer overlays with these new events, especially with I really love the Raid Fusion overlays. That was one thing that really stood out for me.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really cool to see that stuff.
Yeah, so
more available to you now. So.
Susan's calling. Come on, let's get the female avatar in here. There's Muriel wants a female avatar. Yeah, I hear that. Absolutely, I like that.
Yeah, we passed the feedback on for sure, and we've actually got our artists and members of all the teams watching right now and hanging out with us.
So I'm sure they're listening.
They're hearing for sure the feedback. And so can we talk about some of those items? Is it mostly weapons that you get, those 6 strong Battle Pass items?
I think it's a nice variety.
Oh, hi Ria.
Hi Ria. Speaking of our artists, yeah, we've got, so the first thing is a Battle Pass SMG, which is a weapon, of course. Same with the protagonist sniper rifle, but I think we've got some we've got a Battle Pass boonie hat. We've got, these are some of my favorites, protagonist shades. Oh. They're very anime, very cool. Nice. Like those a lot. A Battle Pass riverboat, so a vehicle in there. Yeah, so we've got lots of great stuff.
Nice, cool.
And of course, as always, at the end, we've got one of these epic Battle Pass item sets.
The item sets, yeah.
And remember, that is Season 27 item set, as opposed to a 27 item set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not, it's just the classic 3.
Another thing to remember too, if you're taking part in Battle Pass, you want to claim those rewards before the end of the season. It's super important.
Oh yes,
claim them,
absolutely.
Because you don't want to miss out on them, especially if you've earned your way to that item set. Claim them before the next one starts. The boosts, stamina boosts, are something that you can only, those boosts that you get, you can only use them for that season. So they're not something that can be carried over. So you wanna keep that momentum going, and you want to claim those. Kind of like the Raid Bounties. Make sure you claim them so you can keep moving forward to the next one.
Absolutely.
Right? It's just, you know what it is? It's just keeping that engine moving in the event and keep the momentum going, essentially.
Absolutely.
But I'm really excited about it. Obviously, we haven't reached the 2-year Battle Pass anniversary yet for Pirate Clan and Viking Clan, but last week we launched brand new Battle Pass seasons with some incredible overlays.
Absolutely, yeah.
One of my favorite ones, because I love myself some coffee.
And yes, there is a coffee overlay.
I know Moen probably really digs this one too. It is the coffee overlay. It's got some coffee beans. It's got the coffee plant, the steaming hot cup. I mean, that is exactly my kind of overlay. I might be addicted to coffee. I might just touch be addicted to caffeine.
I think many people could relate to that.
Yeah, and I really personally like my my current loadout on my Viking Clan accounts, and the coffee overlay is available there too. And we'll talk about loadouts later on.
Oh yes,
in just a little bit. But just because we haven't hit the 2-year anniversary Battle Pass for the other 2 games, it doesn't mean that you can go to Pirate Clan right now. You can go to Viking Clan right now. Participate in the Battle Pass. You got the choice between the free and the premium tracks, and there's some really cool stuff that you can get, including specific season specific item sets. So go do that now if you can. You know, obviously we're bringing Raid Bounties eventually this month to those games, but take advantage of the battle pass while you can.
Absolutely, definitely. Carla is suggesting we have a little Bailey's with our coffee, and perhaps after this, you know, I'm already having trouble getting my words out in a legible fashion. I don't think mixing Bailey's with my morning coffee would be a good call on a live stream day, but you know, maybe on the weekend.
Maybe.
Let's talk about, I saw somebody post, they were wondering about prestige locations, and
Yes.
we've got some updates on prestige locations.
We do.
It's going very well in Zombie Slayer right now. If you're a Zombie Slayer player, you can prestige Paris as long as you're fully done the Paris location. You can prestige it, which means you reset it back to 0, and you get to progress through it at a higher difficulty level. So if you haven't heard about prestige before, we've got an FAQ article, we've got an old live stream about this. You can go and check that out. And this is coming to all of our games. We wanted to run it in Zombie Slayer first, and as always, we like to kind of stagger things a little bit, slowly introduce it, because we get a lot of good feedback, and we want to make changes, and we're going to run into technical difficulties. I know we finally fixed an issue where it wasn't counting towards your daily missions.
Yeah.
So we fixed that. Just released that yesterday. Thank you to Madison and Sean. I think we're on top of that, making sure that was good to go. So thanks to our lovely folks.
I think part of the reason why we've been around for 15 years is because we do it in that fashion, and because we're open to player feedback, and that we have these conversations. Like, there are a lot of games that are text-based RPGs where you don't have that back and forth between the players and the team, and I feel like that's, at least for me, I've only been here for about a year now, and it's like that's one thing that I've noticed that our community is really good at, is letting us know when a new event happens, what you want to see, how do you want us to tweak that, how are you playing it, and what do you want to see in the future. That's like super at the forefront with Kano, so I feel like that's a huge thing, and it's been like we've gotten tons of feedback from our players.
And the biggest piece of feedback is that people were concerned that there were no skill points. Skill points are a normal thing that are associated with locations when you complete a job or an outbreak or an adventure. People expect those skill points. So we've added skill points. Again, I think this is going to come to all the other games, not just Zombie Slayer, but we've added skill points to our prestige achievements. So if I'm incorrect about that, somebody please tell me. But we've added that to Zombie Slayer. I think players are really happy about that. It makes it feel more like you're really digging into a new location, a redux of that location. So,
yeah, totally. And like, you know, the idea of you've earned your way, you've already basically kind of, if you think about it from like a Mob Wars perspective, you've already taken over. Like, Paris is yours. Your familia has Paris, you know? To be able to go back and to have these other challenges, I think that's really important. Obviously, we're going to have different locations for different games as well.
Yes.
We released Paris for Zombie Slayer, but we have other locations planned.
Yes. The different locations will be... Obviously, Paris isn't in every other game.
Yes.
So I just saw a thing. Greg says, let me get this right. There's going to be no new locations, only returns to old sites. No, we're going to maintain the same release schedule that we've been maintaining for years here at Kano, which unfortunately means Zombie Slayer has not received an update in a long time. But LCN, Viking Clan, Pirate Clan, you're going to see the same schedule, 1 or 2 new locations every single year. Yeah, absolutely. That's our plan. So
So this is just a new feature that once you go through your locations, you'll be able to prestige those locations.
Yes, so. Yeah, absolutely. And more of these locations are going to come available as we progress. Anyway, that's prestige locations. I think Pirate Clan's up next, but somebody was wondering when that was going to be. I don't think we have a set date yet.
However, if you are a member of our Discord, join our Discord community, or if you aren't yet, join, because every single Friday you can hang out with us or Henry and Moen, and we will give you exactly the up-to-date, like, you're going to know. That's the best place to stay in the loop. We'll give you the dates when we find out. And also, it's a great place to let us know. A lot of our feedback was coming from Discord. So.
Absolutely, yeah. Speaking of Discord, let's give some shout-outs to our Discord users and to some other lovely folks.
The part of the reason why I love these live streams is because of the community. We have an awesome community. And like I said, we have this open communication with the players, and we have players that have been playing for 10, 12, 13 years that are helping brand new players in the community. So that really means a lot. And we want to take a moment to shout out the people in the community.
Absolutely. Including one of our recent lottery winners, a major prize, Emily Barzini, won almost 5,000 favor points in Mob Wars LCN just for buying some lottery tickets. Congratulations, Emily. We've had a few
5,000.
other winners since then as well.
In Viking Clan, it looks like we had Alan Leaf Nikulison, who won 500 favor points in Viking Clan, I believe, yesterday. So congratulations, near 5,000, 500 favor points. You never know.
You never know what you're going to get. Well, you can check what the jackpot is.
But you go for it. Like, buy the tickets. It's worth it. You can get free tickets as well. And the chances of you getting it, like, we've had like some massive wins. I don't know the exact chances, but we've had some massive wins like the last month.
Incredible wins.
It's
really ridiculous.
Big.
Yeah.
So obviously you can get yourself a really cool prize by hanging out with the live streams, but to be able to kick off your week with that, that's pretty awesome.
Pretty sweet. Yeah. Pretty great.
We have a 5-star review, looks like, from
from Thomas for Pirate Clan.
Nice.
Still playing after 12 years. Sums it up.
Nice.
That's what I love to see. That's so great. Again, we have so many players who've been playing with us. Kano is going to be 15 years old later this year, which is unbelievable. I don't know. I don't know anybody that old. That's a joke. That's a stupid joke. It's just a dumb joke. But game companies that really reach 15 years, that's an achievement. So the fact that we've had players sticking with us for almost that entire length of time is pretty amazing.
Yeah, totally.
And we want to shout out our Discord server. We've got some contests there. We've been telling you all about it for the whole stream here. We have streams every Friday. Mm-hmm. What's our contest on right now, Matt?
So we, with our streams, we always do giveaways at 12 p.m. Pacific in our Discord every single Friday. You can always join us there and get kind of the lowdown and stay in the loop on what's going on. But we're currently running a contest right now until Saturday. We launched it on the weekend. It's called the Show Us Your Loadout Contest. We were talking about bragging rights. We were talking about how I really like my Viking Clan loadout, and I'm probably going to be working towards that coffee cup over there in Viking Clan. This is your chance. It's all about bragging. If you log into the Discord right now, which you can through the top of the game, you click on our header in the Discord logo, and you can sign in. You are going to get an opportunity to essentially enter. You just take a screenshot of your loadout, whether you play on mobile or desktop, drop it into the loadout contest channel, and you'll get an opportunity to win a unique prize. We're going to do the prize giveaway this Sunday. So pop in there. Obviously, you can share all of your loadouts, but you're only going to get one entry. Yeah. But we do other contests. We did a player lingo contest a couple of months ago, and we also run something called Question of the Day.
Yes, absolutely.
You pop in every day. You answer whatever question that either Ben or myself or anyone is dropping in there, and you get a chance to win a prize. And we do giveaways on that every 2 weeks.
Today's question is very easy. It's what's your favorite bird?
Yeah.
What's your favorite bird? You can interpret that however you like. I like the chickadee. That's my favorite bird. They're very cute.
Penguins.
Yeah. So cute.
You know what it is? It's the community aspect.
Brett likes the bald eagle.
Nice.
We've got. Oh yes, So speaking of shoutouts, yeah, there's a lot that apparently one of our dear longtime players, Big Al from LCN, has passed away recently, and there's lots of people in the chat calling out to Big Al and giving Big Al a shout out. So yeah, our thoughts go to Big Al's family and friends, both in the game and out of the game. He'll be missed, absolutely. So
a regular community member who's helpful to the players as well. And so, yeah, our condolences to any of Al's friends and family members as well.
Somebody told me that Al was the one who created the player-invented blitz system. I don't know if that's the pins.
Oh, the pay it forward and the pins.
That's right. I don't know if that's true or not, but I thought that was it's clear that he's was very well respected in the community and well liked amongst his fellow players.
And a lot of our like that's the testament. I mean, like we have a really good community. We've had people playing 10, 12 years, and a lot of our players have kind of come up with this, like going back to that player lingo video, have come up with different ways to kind of play our certain features in game. And it's really cool to hear when someone who's so respected in the community is someone that was involved in helping create that. I mean, it's a conversation really. With online games, things are constantly changing, and with life, things are constantly changing. So it's really it's really sad to hear the passing of Big Al there. So our condolences.
Yeah.
And good and bad things happen in all communities, and it's it affects us, and we want to shout out to all the people who are paying their respect in the chat, but also shout out to those people who are reaching out to us and let us know all these things and keep us in the loop.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I just it's incredible. I love this community. I love seeing all these amazing, kind and thoughtful and generous words in the chat. I really appreciate it. I know that I'm sure that Al would appreciate it as well.
Totally. We've got a bunch of people chiming in that they've been playing for 12, 13 years, for just as long, and like that's really, we appreciate that you've been sticking around and feeling like this is the space you want to hang in and stuff. So that's really great.
I won't repeat this, but I do think it's clever. Ronald, when I said what's your favorite bird, I thought that perhaps somebody would talk about flipping the bird, and Ronald has flipped us the bird here in chat. I assume in jest. I hope in jest. And somebody has mentioned, well, let's lighten the mood. Well, why don't we give away some prizes?
Yeah, and you know what? I want to just mention one more thing.
Yeah,
about
of course,
Discord, is that we did this show us your loadout contest, and we do the question of the day every single day.
Oh yeah.
But if you chimed into the comments in the live stream right now with your answer, take a moment, if you're not a member of the Discord.
Oh, nice.
And go in there and drop your answer in the question of the day channel. If you have, I saw a few people in the chat saying Discord doesn't want me in there, it's hard to get in there. Just reset your password. It's as simple as that. A lot of times, if you're trying to log in and you're having an issue with it, it's likely that either you're using an old an email that isn't verified, or they want you to reset your password, and Discord has a quick password reset. So I've had a few people message us this week specifically about that. Also, anytime you have any questions about Discord,
absolutely,
reach out to us. I'm Moon Drummer on Discord. Ben is Benito Fettuccini on Discord.
That's right, yep.
And you can DM us if you do have a question. We have a tutorial video. We're happy to walk you through it.
And you can write in a ticket as well to support at KanoApps.com. Yeah.
Totally. Because like the live streams are available for everyone there. So if you're running into an issue, once we get you in, you don't got to worry about it. It's sort of hands off. You can just pop in anytime you want. So so I'm excited about that. We also tried something new this month with the Shamrock crates.
Oh yes, of
which
course,
are available in all of our games, not just through the sale, but right now this month we've got a chance at legendary and rare items with our legendary Shamrock crates. We have a new Shamrock crate sticker and a Shamrock crate emote that you can use in our Discord and any other Discord community you belong to. So that's just for the month, kind of like the monthly chat colors that you can get, and we're going to try that out. Let us know how you like it, if you want to see different rotating emotes. We're just kind of having some fun with the Discord there.
And it's a nice reminder that there's some sweet crates in game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you want to get your highest chance at that, I've also had people email about it. If you want your highest chance at a legendary and rare drop, you're going to want to get those master crates.
The 3-pack master crates are the number one best chances.
Yeah, exactly.
But you never know, you could get lucky with a just an advanced crate.
Yeah, totally. It's not a guaranteed legendary and rare item, but you just have the best chance with the master crate. So
Ronald Magnum said that he sent in a ticket last night and still no answer. We do try to get to those as fast as possible, Ronald. So if you didn't receive our automated response that says, "We've received this ticket and we'll respond to you as soon as possible," then there might be an issue with your
a
like spam
issue.
Filter or something like that. So in that case, try send us in another ticket and mention that, and we'll try to contact you in game so that we can connect with you. We always try to connect with people as fast as we can. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, but most of the time we're pretty quick.
And sometimes there are email issues. Sometimes an email provider will send something to your spam and junk filter. I mean, it's just the nature of emails, so
yeah,
it just happens.
Okay, Hitbox says, have you already posted the loot box link? No, we haven't. We're going to do it now. We're going to give you prizes. We promised you prizes at the beginning of the live stream.
Did we, though? I don't know. I don't... either I'm just completely blanking, or I don't remember. Was there prizes promised? Or?
I think maybe we mentioned something about a Kano Loot Case, which you can get when our dear friend Moen pastes that link into the chat anytime. Here we go. It's coming.
Hurry.
Prizes were inferred, says Jamie. Moen is messing with you all. There it is. The Kano Loot Case link is in the chat. You can click on it now. That will give you a link towards our blog page, which has links to every single game. If you play on Facebook, if you play on Server 1 on Kano Play, if you play on Server 2 on Kano Play, if you play on Congregate or Armor, the link is there for you to collect your Kano Loot Case. This will only be active for 2 hours.
For
is that
1 hour.
For 1 hour.
It's only going to be active until 2 p.m. Pacific. So don't save it. If you got to use the washroom, use it quick. Come back.
That's right.
Click that button.
It doesn't mean you have to open the loot case today.
Yeah.
You can, but you don't have to.
Yeah. You just want to claim it.
That's right.
Kind of like our bonus boosts. I know most of you probably follow us on social, or you see in our news that we post twice a week a bonus boost where you get a little bit of extra stamina, a little bit of extra money, FP to start the week. It's kind of the same. It's a limited time period. It's only available for 1 hour, and just for the people who watch today. So this is exclusive. This is us thanking you for
being here today,
but also for getting us to 2 years of Battle Pass.
Absolutely,
and getting us to
15 years as a company.
Yeah, we're gonna do something special. We'll do a special live stream for the
15th birthday,
and perhaps maybe if we don't have to pull too many arms, we might get Tim and Eric, the founders of the company, on the stream.
Let's hope so.
That would be really cool. We do these Q&As, and actually the last live stream we had for Prestige Locations, we had Mitch on the live stream. Keep an eye out. You might see him in a future one. And it's a great opportunity for you to reach out and ask us questions directly. You can do this via email all the time, and anytime you want, but it's a little different when it's face-to-face.
Absolutely.
And it's nice. We really like these Q&A sections. Post what you're getting too. I see a few people are clicking here. Someone got 2 coffee mugs.
Oh, those are the newest items, so that's pretty special. That's pretty good.
Nice.
2 Jux and an energy for Rob.
Very cool.
We've got another person who got a full energy boost.
Nice.
This is wonderful. This is great. You're very welcome, everybody. Thank you. Hey, Deirdre got Moen's coffee and Matt's drum kit and a 100% energy boost.
I personally can't drum at all without my coffee, so
that's
it's a necessary combination.
Yeah. Robert wants to know, when do these expire after you've collected one? So just like a regular loot case, you can sit on this basically indefinitely.
Yeah.
I think if you stocked up on 18,446 quadrillion loot cases, that some would disappear. So don't do that. But other than that, I think you can sit on these loot cases for when you want. I know a lot of people like to save them for raids so that they get those boosts when they need them. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. And that's obviously everyone plays the game with different strategies. So whatever fits your strategy, right? We got a few people here. Mitch's Party Duck and drum kit. Right on.
Phoenix got a sewing machine and a terracotta. Love it.
Nice.
Hitbox says that it's not working for Viking Clan Server 2.
Send us an email.
Yeah,
we'll
right
look
away.
Into that. Yeah,
yeah. That's concerning. We want our VC Server 2 players to be fully compensated for their time here.
Yeah, totally.
Just like everybody. It's good to see that most people, everything's working out. So that's great.
Yeah. It looks like mostly we just have YouTube comments. So if there's anyone in Facebook it looks like our Facebook might not have even...
is Facebook having some trouble?
There it is. Okay, cool. It looks like there might be a Facebook issue, a disconnection sort of thing. But there we go. Perfect.
Okay, great. We're going in.
13 years. Okay, awesome. So, yes. 1 hour isn't fair to those in other time zones. Click on it now.
That's right, yeah. Click on it right away.
If you can message us, you can click on it. and then you can save that for later. But if you don't click on the link now, then you're gonna miss out on it. It's just for people watching, right?
And I do understand that, like, it's a bit of a bummer for anybody who's working, say, on a Tuesday afternoon,
Totally.
or people in Europe or Asia who are like asleep right now. I understand that that's a big bummer, but we want people here. We want people engaging with these live streams. So we have to pick a time sometime.
Yeah.
We'll try and experiment with a few other time slots in the future. That's something we want to do. But yeah, we got to pick a time sometime.
And Jamie's saying Facebook's working. Okay, good.
Okay, good. Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. That's excellent to hear.
We usually do these on Fridays. Like, normally our Discord live streams are at 12 p.m. Pacific every Friday. And we usually do these on Fridays. We just wanted to try a different one, try it out on Tuesday. You might see us trying some different live stream times in the next few live streams. But we appreciate all the people who are taking the time. If you're playing the game and you're able to tune in with us live, that's great. You also, like, if you can watch this afterwards, or if you can't tune in live, you can always watch every one of our live streams, get all the info, all the updates, find out and stay in the loop on what's happening. You will miss out on that giveaway if you're not watching live.
Yes, absolutely.
But don't fret. We do these all the time. These are regular things. We run regular contests. Like I said, we've got the Show Us Your Loadout contest where you get a really unique prize. And also, I didn't get a chance to say it, but Old One. I want to shout out Old One in our Discord for winning the most recent Question of the Day prize pack. So dive in there. If you have issues with Discord, send us an email. But it's fairly straightforward. What do we have here?
Well, I'm seeing lots of great comments.
Lots of good comments,
Susan saying that the Loot Case is working on Viking Clan Server 2.
Okay.
Chrissy says that they got a bolo tie. I love to hear that. Jira is saying that they're from Asia, but they are awake despite the time zone difference. I love to hear that. That's good to hear. Robin's been playing for over 13 years. Thank you, Robin. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you. Prestige on LCN. This is our... We didn't really tell you, but feel free to ask questions here in the chat. This is our Q&A session.
Yeah.
We're here for you for the next little bit, at least 15 minutes. So if you have any questions for us, please let us know. Somebody, who was it? Alan wants to know, when does Prestige start in LCN? We don't have a firm date on that yet, Alan, but we're really happy with how things have gone in Zombie Slayer, which means we're going to start progressing to the other games very soon. Yeah. Which means Pirate Clan is up next on the list, and then shortly after that, Viking Clan and Mob Wars LCN. Yeah. So, coming soon.
Yeah. And stay in the loop with the live streams, and you'll know first. And also, if you aren't able to watch the live streams, like, for example, maybe the Friday doesn't work for you, check out our TGIFs. Every single week, we post about what's happening in our TGIFs on our blog as well.
Brett's been here for 13 years and 74 days. Another one over 13 years. Jira says, I hope that we can stick around for another 50 years. I hope so, too. That would be lovely. Nice. Alexander wants to know when our next Fusion Raid or Faction Raid event is coming up. They're coming. That's all I can say. They're on their way.
We had some really good feedback on Raid Fusions. It's one of my favorite modes as well. I love the idea of being able to kind of combine items and earn those fusion gears, like the tokens. Yeah. And definitely all positive stuff. So it's not going away anytime soon. That's for sure.
Michael wants to know when the piggy bank will be back. Right now, it's not on our list, like in the next few months, so not anytime soon. But it's not like we haven't retired the feature or anything like that. The piggy bank will come back, but we've got some other things that we want to do before we get to the piggy bank. So we don't have any piggy banks planned, and we normally plan like a few months, at least a few months ahead in advance for our events like that. So
it's not going anywhere anytime soon. The same with Raid Fusions and stuff. And like the fact that we brought back Raid Bounties was sort of based on like popular demand and this new feature. We've got a lot of really cool things planned for 2023. So keep in the loop on that. We've lots of cool things happening in all the games.
Moen is, I believe, making fun of me for my pronunciations today. And on a similar note, Tina says, I'm always in the loop. Or should I say, I'm always loopy. And that's how I feel, absolutely. I think when you come to the Kano live streams, one comes with another. I like to provide both the news to keep you in the loop and a little bit of zany energy to keep you loopy. So.
I love that. That's great.
A total raid leaderboard says, Alain, That's a great idea. I like that idea, like a total raid leaderboard. I think we might have had one in the past. I think like how many raid kills have you got? How many raid actions have you done? That sort of thing. I think that's a fun idea. I don't know. I think we used to have one in the past, and there was some trouble with it, and we wanted to move away from that. So I'm not sure if that will come in the future or not. But I like the suggestion. It's cool.
We have from Lisa, we have Gilligan's Island as the next PC location. I think we were working on that for about 3 hours, and then we just got lost somewhere. I don't know what happened.
Very good. I like that. Yeah.
What do we have
don't like opening loot cases. This is from Kevin, and getting just a cash boost. It's a super bummer feeling. Anything we can maybe replace the cash with anything else. That's a great suggestion, Kevin.
I've heard that from a few people. The same thing, like, when working at Battle Royale and winning a loot case, that's not what they'd prefer to have an item or that sort of thing.
I think especially for me, again, this is just my own personal experience, when I want to go for that kind of bronze or silver tier, then it's like 1 out of 1 is a cash boost if I get that if that's the way the luck falls.
Yeah.
That can be a big bummer, I find. It's like, oh, I just wanted one item and I got a cash boost. Yeah. I mean, cash boost is nice, but only in the right situation, So,
yeah, totally.
I definitely hear that. That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
And we also have tons of, we do have, a variety of different players at different stages as well in the game. Like, we've got new players, we've got players who've been playing for 12 years, players that have been playing for 30 days. So we've got this huge array of players, and so we're always open to this feedback. These are some of my favorite segments because we get to hear from you directly.
Yeah. Stuart's wondering, where is the spinning wheel? So for anybody who doesn't, again, we love to pump up our Discord. I think it's a great place to hang out. And the live streams there, we always do a spinning wheel where we give away favor points and items at the end of every single Discord live stream. Yeah. There's no wheel on this one. We think the Kano Loot Case is your prize today.
And if you haven't got one, I saw Moen just posted. I see a few people who are just jumping in.
Yeah.
You might just be diving in, and you are going to get that slight little window to get that Kano
That's
loot
right.
case.
So, we still got an hour
click on there.
left of that loot case. Is that correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, great. Sweet.
1 hour.
Awesome. More energy, less cash in loot cases. Okay, great. Oh, there's some great feedback about our loot cases. Our regular loot cases, I assume this is, because there's no cash in the Kano loot case. What else do we got? Okay, yeah, more. Another says, get rid of the cash boost, get rid of the cash boost, get rid of the cash boost. Okay, that's from Sarah, that's from Chris. Oh, Norm says more cash boost. So there you go. Norm follows up with saying, said no one ever. Okay, there you go.
You must update achievement payouts.
Again, this is another cash-related question, I believe, or related comment.
Okay, so you want, I see what you're saying. You want to get more payouts of cash for those achievements. I got you.
That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Nice.
Stamina in loot cases. Okay, we're doing a very loot case centered Q&A. I like this.
Yeah.
That's great feedback, yeah.
And you know what? They're really fun to open up, so I totally get it. They're really fun to earn and be able to open it. It's like that booster pack sort of idea. You don't know where you're going to get. So I'm on the same page for sure.
Terry wants us to know that the admins should have more base bounty during the admin blitz. I like that feedback. We don't want to bump up everybody's because I think some of us are really easy to kill. But I think we can definitely address the player success team in particular. Yeah. We're the ones who are engaging with you during the Kano versus Players admin blitzes. Speaking of which, we've got one of those today, 3 p.m. LCN. Servers 1, 2, and Congregate and Armor. We hope to see you there. It's a great place to win, again, easy stats for your hitless kills, because we're pretty easy to kill. We're going to list you back, though, so watch out. You can get a little bit of bonus cash, and of course you have a chance to win one of Moen's coffee cups.
Yeah, so if you didn't get a coffee cup, you can typically exclusively get the Moen's coffee item by participating in the group chat. And if you just open the Kano Loot Case, you got yourself the duck and the drum kit. That adds to your admin item count. We've talked about it before. We haven't officially said that we were going to do it, but we've talked about achievements down the line for,
maybe someday.
For collecting the items would be kind of a cool idea. Yeah. Or maybe even down the line for admin kills or admin lists. Because when you do kill us and list us in the admin blitz, you actually will accrue those stats. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's so good. I saw one that I really wanted to... Oh, yeah, okay. So, there's two. Sandy is saying, during Syndicate Wars, when we want to be able to see who of our members are online on the Syndicate Wars page. And there's another one for Syndicate Wars.
That's an interesting suggestion. For sure.
Jamie says, when we do the refresh, have the option to see only a certain level of opposing Syndicate members. So I wanted to highlight those in particular because that is on our roadmap. It's one of the next features that we really want to dive into and kind of refresh. I know a lot of people want more rewards from Syndicate Wars. The perk system is confusing and frustrating. They feel like they're getting placed into the wrong divisions. All sorts of great feedback about Syndicate Wars, and that's something we want to look at soon. So if you have feedback about Syndicate Wars, A, fire it into the chat right now, but B, send us a ticket about that, because Syndicate Wars is on the list. It's something we want to look at.
Yeah, and it's also, we're talking, of course, Faction Wars, Armada Wars, and Guild Wars in our other games
Yes,
as well.
of course, yes. Not just
same event,
LCN.
not just for LCN. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do you want to grab another one, Matt?
What do we have here? I'd rather have more locations versus the Battle Pass overlays. Well, we do, like we said earlier, we're not getting with the introduction of Prestige locations, we're not getting rid of our locations, and we're not stopping our schedule of location releases. So you're still going to get regular locations. We've actually got more members on our team now, which is great.
Yes, yeah, that's really exciting.
There's some exciting stuff happening here at Kano, just like behind the scenes that we're really excited about. That's kind of what I was talking about with the stuff that we're bringing to the table in 2023. And it's great to hear this kind of feedback. We've got people sharing their admin kills. 441 admin kills. Wow,
Whoa.
you really are you holding a vendetta or what?
The thing that I'm most impressed about there, Richard, is your 58 admin lists. So this was a comment I think I saw somebody up in the chat earlier saying reduce the time between when the admins are automatically listed during the admin blitz so that you have more time to list us after we've healed. I like that suggestion. Maybe slow down our automatic listing system during that time. Yeah,
totally. Better rewards for Sin Wars, yeah. So like just what we were talking about, like all really good feedback, because this is something that we're focusing on working towards improving. Make it so that Sin Wars, you have to kill a syndicate in your division before you can continue to kill lower syndicates.
That's a clever idea.
That is an interesting idea.
Brenton, thank you, Brenton.
So you have to sort of like you have to essentially like earn that spot, earn the ability to kill.
Yeah, like let's say I'm in Syndicate Division A. It's like instead of just picking off all the low Division E syndicates and then moving up to Division A, why don't I have to fight it out in Division A? I kill somebody in Division A, then I can go down and pick on the lower level ones.
That's interesting.
That's a fun idea. Yeah,
totally.
Another person says they don't like Syndicate Wars at all. Somebody says that it needs a redo soon. Absolutely. I hear you. Alonzo says we're always skipping your questions and comments. I'm so sorry, Alonzo. Type in another one. The chat moves pretty quick. We try our best to be as thorough as possible. Well, we'll miss you sometimes. So I saw your emojis here, so that'll draw my eye. Throw in some more emojis.
Yeah, we're streaming both. Just think, if you're watching on Facebook right now, we're also streaming to YouTube.
That's
and
right.
Vice versa. You won't see the chat from the other pages, but we're streaming at the same time to both Facebook and YouTube for the Mob Wars pages. More blacklist spots people are suggesting.
Okay. A reminder for our Kano syndicates, armadas, factions, and guilds, we should be taking part in those wars. Yes, that's a good point. We'll try to remember to do that. We try to do it every time, but sometimes we forget. So that's a great point.
You got some people that do have to run, but we also had some people that said, "Did I just miss it? I just popped in." You know what? If you haven't clicked on the link yet, you were just near the end of the live stream. But for everyone that's able to tune in during the live stream, you'll get a chance at a Kano Loot Case. Click on that link there. It says March live stream reward. It's only available for the next 1 hour. And if you just joined us, go ahead and click there, and you can select your server, select your game, and you'll get yourself a loot case with exclusive items. So there was 2 people that just dived in. So keep in mind, we're always having people join in as throughout the stream.
That's right. That. Debbie, hop in there. Get that loot case. I don't care if you came for the last 5 minutes or for the full hour. I want you to get that loot case. Alonzo says, you guys are the best, been playing for 4 years now.
Awesome.
Throwing in those emojis. I definitely saw that one. Right on. I love to hear it. Robin wants to know, when is there the next city coming to a game? I don't know which game you play, Robin, but I know that there's a Viking clan, Pirate clan, and LCN locations. All of those games are in the works.
Yeah.
So sometime soon, I hope.
Yep.
And I saw another one that I really wanted to answer. Oh, Battle Royale practice achievements. So right now, we only run one mode of Battle Royale at a time. Right now, it's Stamina Slugfest.
Yeah.
That's why you can't get those practice mode achievements. We've been considering the option of, like, maybe you can play practice mode or the main one. Or maybe but the last time we switched to only practice mode, people did not enjoy it because it's not as high stakes. It's not as much fun. It's not as exciting.
Yeah.
So right now you can't, basically, but hopefully in the future we haven't retired those achievements or anything like that. So in the future there will be an option for you to get those achievements. That's our goal, at least.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We have some people saying, I'm excited. I look forward to my first admin blitz today so I can attack the admins. Well, if that's your way of saying thank you for the free items, then sure. No, we have a lot of fun with it, and we hope to see you there. Hopefully you can get yourself another cup of coffee as well. And we also had somebody, how many hours do Matt and Ben play a week? A lot. We do play a lot. I mean, just throughout the
average work day, I'm playing quite a bit.
We're playing a lot, yeah. I play a lot more Viking Clan and Pirate Clan, just because I think I'm more pulled into. It has nothing to do with the beard. It has nothing to do with that. I'm more pulled into that kind of world.
Sure. Nothing to do with the beard.
Those are my favorites.
I try, and I don't always succeed. I try really hard to focus on each raid event and each raid, like, I don't know, week, basically. Like, I've been playing a little bit more Zombie Slayer this past week. I hope to be playing more LCN this coming week, from Thursday to Thursday. So that I try to focus on the game that has the raids. But, you know, I'm not... It's funny, I'm pulled in all these different directions, especially when a lot of my gameplay is, you know, like trying to test something at work. So there might not be an error in Zombie Slayer this week. There might be one in Viking Clan, so I'm playing Viking Clan, even though I wish I was diving in on the raid event in Zombie Slayer, for example. So it's hard. They're kind of spread out, and we're pulled in many different directions. So
yeah, totally. Yeah. Also, can we have more blitzes? We just had Blitz week, but I always really like that idea. I know lots of people like blitzes. You know, we were always hearing feedback on, like, put a blitz on at this time, or can we have an extra blitz? We hear that feedback, so when we do pass that along to the team, and that's considered when we're scheduling new ones.
But I like it, but I also don't want to add in too many.
Yeah,
because I don't want it to be like that every day is Blitz week.
Yeah, you can't beat 24-hour party people.
yeah. That's right.
We can't. It's not a sustainable thing.
Okay, this is a good point. Mia wants to know, Syndicate Wars collection in Battle Pass. So why are small syndicates in lower divisions not able to collect if they don't get any reward? This is I definitely understand that, because there's only a limited time. You know, your Syndicate Wars might not line up very well with the Battle Pass, and if you miss out on collecting, you didn't place high enough to collect, it's a big loss for your Battle Pass experience. I totally understand that, but that's what the challenge is. We want people to be really competing in the Syndicate Wars, placing high enough to get those placement rewards in order for you to collect. So if you don't place high enough to get the placement rewards right now, you don't get the bonus on the Battle Pass. That's just the way it is. But I mean, it's certainly something we can consider in the future, that just like participate in the Syndicate Wars gets you some bonus Battle Pass XP. Maybe adding a new challenge or something like that could be the way to massage that.
Yeah, and we're always like we're all with each new season of Battle Pass and stuff. We're always taking your feedback as well, and taking that into account when developing new rewards, challenges, and that sort of thing. What do we have here? Eject button in raids for campers. We've definitely heard this feedback before as well. And we have all sorts of different raid events. So if that fits in and aligns with our plans, then that might be something we consider. And yeah, a few people, the right to remove campers. When was the last LCN location released? We did a trailer for it on our YouTube page, and it was Silicon Valley, I believe. It was last year.
Yeah.
I believe it was just several months into the year. Like it would have been
it
middle
was
of the
about
year or just after
April,
middle
I
of the year,
think.
something like that. Yeah,
I think it was April because I think it was right before I went on parental leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Silicon Valley. We introduced the tech CEO, raid boss as well, or location boss rather.
Yeah.
So that was the last time that we did one.
Brett says the daily rewards suck. They tell you 2 different times. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that in terms of the 2 different times, Brett. Please let us know. Send us in a ticket about that. Because if our messaging is confusing, or if even worse, there's like a bug or something like that, that's something we'll want to know. Absolutely. Yeah.
We have raised the cash on hand limit. We cannot raise it as simple as flicking a light switch. It's not that easy, unfortunately. If it was, it would be
fixed already.
Golden. No, we are working on reworking the cash system. We hear your feedback. Anything above that limit is not designed to be spent. And if you see that you've got a little extra money on hand, like beyond that limit, that's not designed to be spent. So if you notice that it gets cut down, it has nothing to do with when you go over the limit, when a blitz is happening, or other players. It is just our system refreshing. So just for clarity, it's not like you hit the limit, give me 5 minutes to spend the money, give me 20 minutes. That's not how it works.
There's no timer. Unfortunately, yeah.
So it's not based on that, but we 100% hear you. It is something we're working on, as well as we were talking about reworking Syndicate Wars. All of this feedback is super, super helpful to us, because that is how we have been around for 15 years, and that's actually how we shape what our features are going to be. So we really appreciate it. We're seeing a ton of feedback here, and we're also taking that in, not just, if we're not answering your question, I want to say we are still seeing this feedback. If you want to send us an email to give us a little more elaboration on that feedback, please do.
Yes, please do.
We're always open. Our email is always available, support@kanoapps.com.
Brett is confused because one Brett was saying that I didn't write anything, but no, it's a different Brett. One of our Bretts on YouTube mentioned that previous bug. So
maybe a new feature, Brettle Royale, the Brett Battle. There's enough of them.
Oh, that's very good. I like that. So Eb wants 5 blacklists. We'll take it into consideration. Absolutely. Noreen is suggesting people buy properties before and during the blitz. I think that's a good piece of advice. I think that's really great. But I understand that, like Tina's talking about how fast it disappears, the cash, when you go over the limit. Totally. It's easier said than done. I understand that us giving you that advice is sometimes it's not the easiest to follow when the blitz bounties are so high.
Yeah, totally. So like I said, we hear your feedback. We hear your feedback in Discord suggestions as well. So if you're a member of Discord, you can drop any suggestions that you have, anything you want to see in a feature in the future. Drop it in there, and it does also go to our team. So
this is funny, Matt. We've got a lot of comments. People are asking for more blacklist spots, and other people are saying, what? Oh. That's a terrible idea. That would really ruin the game.
It's divisive, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely this is why I think we're kind of in a happy spot with the blacklist right now, but we're always listening to feedback, as we say, always. Yeah. We want to change the Battle Royale quest. That's something I've heard about quite a bit. I saw another great one.
Make blacklist cost more. Interesting idea.
Interesting. Yeah, okay.
Well, no plans on changing the blacklist at the moment, but we do hear your feedback.
Yes, absolutely. I never have an undead fight list in Mob Wars, says Janet. Write in a ticket about that. If your fight list is empty and you're never seeing undead mobsters or whacked mobsters, let us know about that, because there might be something. Maybe there's a setting that needs to be changed, or maybe there's a bug. So we'd love to check that out.
Yeah, and we want you to be able to complete those quests. That's the purpose of putting them out there. We want you to be able to achieve them, right? So.
Janet wants to know, on YouTube, how do you watch the video and live chat? I think there is like a little chat button, and it'll like kind of cover, especially if you hold your phone landscape, you can activate the chat button. You'll see that on one side and the video on the other side. Yeah. That's the best way to do it, I found.
It might be hidden. The chat might be hidden, but like Ben is saying, you can just like tap it and it'll open it up to the side there.
A Blitz leaderboard. That's a fun idea. Anthony, would that be for each Blitz hour? Would it be for the Blitz week? Would it be overall your activity during the Blitz? Let me know. That's a great fun idea.
Yes, you do get stuff for attending it, but we have 1 hour left basically in that Kano Loot Case. I see someone here, Clifton is saying, do we get stuff for attending the live stream?
And Charismatic wants to know, where's the swag? Where's the swag?
Yeah, drop in, Moen, if you want to just drop in that link one last time. For anyone just popping in, that's the link.
There it is,
will expire, so click on it, select your game, and you'll get yourself an exclusive Kano Loot Case, but you can only get them during these live streams. And you know what? We're not going to always have them available. So you're lucky if you just came in you're very lucky if you just came in at the very end.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Diana is saying that we're ignoring you. I'm trying not to. EOC wants us to fix the freezing problems in Battle Royale. We do notice that the Battle Royale can sometimes cause a few issues for players.
A lot of that depends on how they're playing,
though, but it depends on
how
you're playing, on your device, and it's like the most technologically intense part of the game. So if you haven't already, send us in a ticket. If you have already, we've probably talked with you about a few strategies. If we haven't offered you any strategies about how to best improve your Battle Royale experience, then remind us about that, because we do have some tips and tricks on how to, just the classic stuff. Get the best connection possible. Make sure you're not running any other programs in the background on your computer or on your phone. All that sort of stuff. Make sure, your internet connection is stable. Try different Wi-Fi connections, that sort of thing.
There's tons of variables involved, so it's important that you email us and let us know, because then we're able to then see what those variables are, pinpoint what's happening, and resolve it for you like that.
Yes, absolutely.
So it's not like it's a widespread thing. A lot of it is very specific to your session or you like when you're in that match. You can also send us, and a few people haven't done this before, but you can actually also send us the game ID for the match.
Yes, absolutely. That makes it much easier.
So if you know and you ran into a situation with one specific match, you can just send that to us. Go ahead. It looks like there's a few people opening the things. We got a sewing machine and a Ben's bolo tie.
Very nice. Love to see that.
That's awesome. Well, I guess it looks like a lot of the questions are we're getting a lot of the similar ones, like one blacklist isn't enough.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, at the end of this stream, whether you're watching live or you're watching after the fact on our YouTube channel, you can email us anytime. You can, just because the Q&A section ends doesn't mean that we are not available. You can always reach out to us.
I'm Perfectly Imperfect says, I received an invite to the Discord, but the link is invalid. Some of our links do expire. Perfect. So make sure you do that. The link in the game should not ever expire.
Yeah.
If it is expired, please let us know. That would be just a clerical error on our part. The one on the FAQ should never expire. If it has expired again, that's a clerical error on our part, so please let us know.
If you're getting it from another player, other players can invite you to the Discord. They might not be sending you the proper link, so click on that header link.
Because everyone can create their own quick link.
Yeah,
basically.
Exactly. So just let us know. And if you have any questions, we saw a few people that said having some issues getting to Discord. Just email us, and we're happy to walk you through it anytime.
Andy Toothstone wants to know, did I miss it? How long left? We're just wrapping up here. We're wrapping up, but you can still get yourself a Kano Loot Case for the next 48 minutes. So make sure to click on that link that Moen just popped into the thing. Noreen wants us to do jumping jacks. I can do a jumping jack. So there's my jumping jack. All done.
There you go. Don't say we don't listen to you.
That's right. Don't say we don't do nothing for you. Nobody gets Blitz notifications.
No,
Susan,
not yet.
Yeah, I think we're working on that. I think we're working on doing mobile notifications for when the Blitz starts. I believe. I think we're working on that.
Because we don't announce it anywhere, but that's part of something we want to work on is letting you know. We do Blitz Week, like last week was Blitz Week, and we do more blitzes than usual, so you get a higher chance, more opportunities to get the bounty blitz going on. But yeah, let us know, email us. Did we ignore your suggestion on chain hit listing? Did you email it to us? Email it to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, because we're about wrapped up. We're over time. Normally we finish this after an hour. So
I wish that was all I needed for my week's workout.
Oh my goodness, yeah. No, I need to do a little bit more than that.
Honestly, this has been super fun. We have a lot to celebrate. We do these bigger live streams. It might just be something that you're running into. It doesn't look like we're because we've got lots of people joining from the game. So I'm perfectly imperfect. Please email us, and we will get you going into the Discord, and we'll take a look at that. But yeah, like this is something that we don't always do live streams on Tuesdays. We also don't always do the live streams on Facebook and YouTube. It's usually for our bigger sort of special announcements. And I'm really excited. We've got some really cool ones planned. Mitch potentially will be joining us.
Yeah, we'll see. We've got a new thing that I'm not going to tell you anything more about it, except for that we've got a new thing coming, a new thingamajig coming up soon, and we are excited to tell you about that. But that'll happen when we're ready. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Again, Discord, the news in game, the TGIF blog posts. Those are and our social media pages. Those are the best ways to stay up to date about when we're going to do another announcement. Release new features, do another live stream, that sort of thing.
Yeah. And you know what? We do the Discord live streams every Friday, and that's how you'll know about these ones as well too. So we just want to say thank you to all the players that have showed up today, and all the players that have helped us keep going this long, supporting us to get to the point of 2 years of Battle Pass. And we'll see you in the game. Hopefully, if you're on LCN, we will see you in that admin blitz very shortly.
And that's right, in 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah. Thank you, Moen, as well, for rocking the chat, and
you're the best, Moen,
and really like keeping the gears moving on the live stream.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll talk to you very, very soon.
You